What's up, love? This Princey 215. God and Gaia is amazing, y'all. So, y'all see my title, right? Let's talk about personality disorders. Why did Cain kill Abel? Cain was narcissistic. Wait, I like saying it like narcissistic, not narcissistic. Narcissistic. Anyway, Cain was narcissistic, and y'all have to understand that personality disorders are real. If someone is that jealous of somebody to do that because of the relationship that person had with God, like people will literally be jealous over somebody that has something that's not even, it's not even a materialistic thing. It's still a tangible thing. That tangible thing that Abel had was a divine relationship with the creator, with the most high God. But a narcissistic person, not a narcissist, not a narcissistic person, a narcissistic person. But yeah, for real, a narcissistic person though will not understand what it means to fully just be happy and just love yourself and just be like, like what the fuck? Like, just chilling. Like they're always in this vengeful, evil state. Now, if you stayed this long, thank you, because the next part I'm about to get into is reactive abuse. When you are a pure empath and you're around a narcissistic person who can become so wrathful and just vengeful and just toxic and abusive, it can turn you into something that you're honestly not. It can turn you into this, you're reacting to the way they're treating you. It's a power dynamic, it's a power struggle. You're reacting. They're constantly picking at you. Then you finally fucking explode. You fucking explode and you snap the fuck out. And then what does the world say? Oh, this person's crazy. Or the narcissist has very strict tactics about how they get reactive abuse from their victim. They might not even be physically abusive to their victim. They might just fuck with their head mentally. And then they wait to a certain point where this person fucking snaps and they might hit them out of just constant pushing, because you can't keep pushing the fucking bear, because the bear's gonna fucking claw your ass. Like real shit. The moral to this story, my love, is you don't want to be Cain or Abel. You don't want to be Abel. You don't want to be the empath that's abling narcissistic behavior around you to fuck with you and be jealous of you. And you also don't want to turn into Cain by being around people who are going to put you in a reactive, abusive cycle of abuse. And then one day you're the one who's snapping on them, because they was only mentally fucking with you, but you really bought their life on the low. That's the shadow part. They don't understand that. They think they evil, but y'all gotta go listen to part one. Y'all gotta go listen to part one, y'all. This download is crazy, y'all. So when you finally snap, like when I was younger, I watched a woman in a burning bed, right? Her husband just kept beating her ass, kept doing shit to her. One day she set him on fire. You feel me? All the times he kept fucking hitting her, punching on her, beating on her. She was about that life though. Her shadow side was about that fucking action. You feel me? That's the whole part about these fucking narcissists. Narcs versus empaths. Narcissists be thinking that they really fucking dark, right? They be thinking they really fucking evil, fucking with somebody. They'll keep fucking with us, right, empaths? And then when our shadow side fucking come out and play, when our shadow side really come out and play, they be like, oh, what the fuck? They don't be knowing what the fuck to do. That's why we have to stay away from that type of behavior, because that's not who we are. That's not what our fucking soul is. Our soul is not evil. We all have a shadow side in us. But if you are 9 times out of 10, if you are in an environment that's nurturing, loving, thriving, and you are genuinely a happy person and you're not trying to even control people and manipulate people, then that means you are a fucking empath or just a good person. You are not evil. But if you are a fucking narcissistic person, right? You can be in a good environment, fucking CEO of a company. Everybody's fucking doing what they got to do to feed their family, and you're just in there being demanding and bossy and just got to control everything. It's levels to narcissism, but you're also putting other people in misery. They're hating to come to work because they're like, oh gosh, now Bill's gonna fucking just talk about his fucking ranches all day. You feel me? I'm jumping off, but I hope y'all catching what I'm putting down. At the end of the day, empaths is about that fucking life. You feel me? That's what the reactive abuse is. Go watch part one to understand this download. You gotta go watch part one, y'all. You gotta go watch it. Don't be Cain and don't be Abel. You feel me? Don't able nobody to put you in a predicament where your shadow side come out and fucking play. And then you end up messing up your own life path because you knew for a fact, you knew that wasn't your energy. You knew that you're not a fucking evil, vengeful person. So why keep yourself around environments like that? You gotta learn to love certain people from a distance. Yeah, I love you, love. I'ma get with you. I'm saying, depending on the level of toxicity. But if you know for a fact that you really got a shadow side that don't fucking play, and you know you got a purpose, you gotta do the right thing. Do it. If you're naturally a good person, be around people who are good people. Don't force yourself to be in fucking toxic environments just so you can feel some form of love. Just because your shadow side really doesn't have no pain fucking just because your shadow side has no pain tolerance, just because they be thinking they about that life, but they weak. Because our shadow sides, we don't have a pain tolerance. We with the fucking shits, and that's just period. Fuck is you talking about? Alright, y'all. I snapped a little bit, but you gotta go watch part 1 and part 2. That shit was popping, y'all. I love my higher self. But on some real shit, y'all, the point of this message is for you to learn to balance yourself. Balance yourself, okay? You have to balance your shadow and your light side. But if you are of the light, you are going to be more so light throughout the day because you know how to control and manipulate your fucking energy around you. You feel me? Because you're of the light. Light always wins and overpowers everything, because even in the dark, what is there? An illumination. You feel me? You feel me? Like, it's more light in the world. When there's shadow, it's still more light. I can still see you. You feel me? Like, I don't know. That's just my analogy of it. And you got to balance your energy. Like I said, if you know for a fact your shadow side don't have no pain tolerance and really be with the shits when they getting poked, if your shadow side will come out like a fucking raging wolf because you keep fucking with it, then you got to control yourself. You got to learn to tame that beast, and you got to be in environments that don't make that want to come out of you. You got to be in environments that allow you to be your natural element. If your natural element is love, peace, and light, then you want to continue to be around places that bring you that, because we have a choice. If you force yourself to be at a job that you hate, that's the only thing in your life that you absolutely hate, right? Everything in your life is good. You got a good wife, a good husband. Your kids is doing good in school. Your kids are well respected. Everything in your life is going so good, right? But yet you go to work every day and you absolutely cannot stand your job. You cannot stand it. It makes you so miserable to the point that you're losing time and effort, and you're losing all the energy out in this world, out in this universe that you can have to truly make the income that you want, because you have all the other foundations in place. Everything's going, as best as it can. Your family, your love life, everything's flourishing except for your income. Now, you forcing yourself to stay in a job that you hate. You're forcing yourself to keep receiving that energy of money, of frequency, through things that you hate. So you're not changing your vibration. But the minute you change that vibration and be like, fuck this nut ass job, I'm about to go do, because I got enough money, I'm about to go down, do this real quick. And you work with your partner, however it go. Boom, you make your own finances. Now imagine how 10 times better you gonna feel. My kids is good. I got a good man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to this nut-ass job dealing with this narc who trying to boss me around and then want to come to work and brag about this, that, and the third, and thinking that they controlling me. Because people don't like being controlled. We are free beings. We are fucking snap, bro. You're not controlling me. Have a blessed day, love.